Hey guys and gals, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. And you guys and gals are always asking me for pre-33 gold. I don't sell raw pre-33 gold here in the shop, but we do sell slabbed pre-33 gold here in the shop. So I thought I would highlight some pieces that we have out in the showcase available for purchase. If you see any in the video that you like, either come on into the shop or reach out to the shop and we'll be happy to assist. Remember, we accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, and gold scrap jewelry as form of payment for coins and bullion. So first on the docket here is this 1853 gold dollar NGC AU55. We're selling this coin for $385. She is a beaut, folks. Almost uncirculated, not quite though. AU55. So that is an 1853 $1 gold coin. Here is an 1879 $2.50 lib AU55. This coin is $595. This is an 1879 coin, another beautiful coin, not quite uncirculated, but real close. You can see the reverse there, $2.50 1879 AU55, $595. All right, here's a 1907 $2.50 lib NGC MS62, $585. 1907 $2.50 lib. Now that's a beautiful coin. Here, I'm going to do this. Let's see here. Look at the AU55 details. Now look at the MS62 details, just a little bit sharper, a little bit more in focus. There's an amazing. All right, here is the reverse of the coin. She's a beautiful coin. So that coin is $585, a 1907 $2.50 lib. All right, here is a 1913 $2.50 Indian NGC AU details. This coin has been cleaned at some point in time. Still a beautiful coin. $460 is the total for this coin. That's the price for it, folks. U.S. gold coins in the state of Florida do not require us to collect sales tax on them. So no sales tax on U.S. coins in the state of Florida. All right, a 1908 $2.50 Indian MS62. This coin is $740. And you can see it's a beautiful coin. This one's mint state, uncirculated, 700 and, what did I say, 740? Yep, $740. There's the reverse of the coin. NGC grade. Most of these are NGC graded that I have here today. Here is a 1909 $2.50 Indian AU details. This coin was cleaned at some point in time. 1909 Indian AU details, $460. You see the reverse of the coin. Yeah, you can see some of the old cleaning marks on it. So properly graded. That coin is $460. All right, next is a 1910 $2.50 Indian AU58, $530. Get the glare out of there as best I can. These are in plastic sleeves, so you're seeing a little bit of glare there. You see what the obverse looks like. Beautiful coin. And let's flip it over here and show the reverse. All right. Trying to get the glare off of there for you guys and gals. Beautiful coin though. 1910 $2.50 Indian AU58, $530. All right, here we go. A 1911 MS62 NGC graded coin, $695. This is a 1911 $2.50 Indian. And let's get the glare out of there as best. There we go. Perfect coin. Mint state 62, $695. And you see it's an older holder. It's got a little bit of moisture in the holder. This glare sucks, but that's what we're working with. All right, if you like that coin, that's $695. All right, we got a 1912 $2.50 Indian AU58, $550. 1912 $2.50 Indian. All right, and these are also known as quarter eagles, folks. See what the reverse looks like. Beautiful coin. AU58, all pieces of history here, guys and gals. 1912, $2.50 Indian, $550. All right, we got a 1928, $2.50 Indian, MS63, $685. Look at the detail on that coin. Let's get another one. Let's get an AU one here. Here, let's just use this one. AU details, right? Mint State 63. Can you see the difference, folks? AU details. Yep, it looks a little bit softer, right? MS 63, much crisper, distinct lines. Beautiful coin. Mint State 63, $685. Let's turn it over here. Look at the reverse. Look at all the feathers. Perfect lineation. That's a great looking coin right there. All right, here's another one. 1929, $2.50 Indian, MS62, delivered for $525. And another just beautiful example of an old classic American numismatic coin. And you see what the reverse looks like there. So a lot of 2.5s out here for sale today, folks. 1929, MS62, $525. All right, we got a 1929 uncirculated obverse damage. This was probably in a holder or something at some point in time, and got some little bit of surface mark on it. Yeah, you can see it top left quarter. You can see a little damage along the rim there. All right, and then it looks like something going on in the headdress also. But a uncirculated details, obverse damage. Obverse means the front of the coin. 1929, $2.50 Indian, $475. And you see what the reverse looks like. Still a beautiful coin, a beautiful collectible coin. All right, here's another 1929, $2.50 Indian, MS63, $685. This is a beautiful coin. You can just the feathers pop on this. The features of the face pop on this. Just a great looking classic coin. There's the eagle on the back. $685, MS63, $2.50 Indian. All right, here's another $2.50 Indian. Another 1929, $2.50 Indian. AU details clean, $460. See what the obverse looks like. It's actually a really nice looking coin, a very pleasant looking coin. Great linear features in the face and the headdress still. Probably could have gone unk, but they decided to do AU. Nice looking coin. See what the reverse looks like, but it has been cleaned at some point in time. 1929, but hell, the coin's 5 years old. I'm surprised all of them haven't been cleaned in 100 years. But beautiful looking coin, $460. All right, here's an interesting coin. We got an 1847 with a minor variety, PCGS AU53, $5 lib. You can see what she looks like, 1847. This is pre-Civil War, folks. This coin is $945. Look at that, pre-Civil War. She looks beautiful. And it's straight graded too, not a details coin. See what the reverse looks like. This is a 1847 PCGS AU53 with a minor variety, $945. I think that's our only PCGS graded coin out here. Look at this, guys. 1861. Things are really starting to pop off in the country now. In 1861, you got another $5 lib. AU53. This coin is $945. You talk about preserving history. You got one from 1847, right? And then you got one from 1861. Perfect. That's awesome. $945 for an 1861 $5 lib. There you go. That's what the reverse looks like. Pretty amazing coins. All right, what do we got here? We got a 1913 $5 Indian cleaned, unk details cleaned. $8.90 is the price on the coin, graded by NGC. Get in here and see the coin in its nice detail. It's actually a real pleasant looking coin. $890, and you see what the reverse looks like. All right, another beautiful coin. And then last but not least, we got a 1916S $5 Indian AU50. This coin is $945. Beautiful coin. Let's see if we get this glare off of there. There we go. And you can see it is a sharp looking coin. All right, folks, that is what we have out in the way of graded pre-33 gold. We're always updating our showcases. If there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. till noon, accepting payment via cash, wire, and Zelle, and then of course scrap gold. This is Brian, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.